Hello everybody. Welcome to Animal Crossing New Horizons. We're back once again on Cozy Moors. Uh, for some reason, on my page, this is not wanting to work. Why is that not wanting to work? Let me try this again. Weird. Why is it not showing what I'm doing? Okay, there we go. That is so weird. Okay. Alright, I have live chat on my phone this time around because it's being weird on my computer. It's not letting me see anything. So I can at least see if you guys say anything. So we're good now. It's on my phone. Alright. So let's get started today. I need to go look for the bottle on the beach yet and do some maintenance stuff. By the way, in Animal Crossing right now, it's October 15th because I switched the Animal Crossing New Horizons over onto my Switch 2. So right now we're actually playing on the Switch 2. If you missed when I played Mario Kart, you kind of know what's going on. Now here, I kind of want to see what we need to do to upgrade from 3 stars to 5 stars because I feel like we're very close on getting that. And that way we can have our golden bucket if we do that. So I kind of have a funny feeling that we're not too far away from it. I'm going to go put that crap outside eventually. So we have to start over with our time, basically, of getting our Nook Mile Plus because I screwed up and I didn't realize... Oh, finally. I didn't realize I couldn't do that quite yet. Or, well, I didn't make it the same time period, which would have been August. So it's not too far ahead, I don't feel like, but still. You know, it is what it is. I'm gonna not talk as rambunctious as I usually do because my throat's killing me. So. I'm just a little sick. Wait, did I already get that? Ah, crap. Well, poop. I thought I didn't have that one yet. I just wasted Nick Miles getting that. Okay, let's talk to Isabel first. Oh yeah, we can start the ordinance too. Right now, I'm not going to worry about that quite yet. Okay. We could do an ordinance. Okay. Okay, that being done, I don't know if I have the wheel set up anymore. Let me find out if I do. I do. Okay. So we're gonna spin that wheel to see who's gonna come in next. I think I took off the duck, and we don't have the dogs anymore, so we're gonna take off that dog. Horse. Female. Male. And then Billy are being added. If we get Billy, I'm gonna have to get his amiibo card out. Okay, good. Okay, good to know. Whoa, stop. There we go. Sorry about that. That's probably really annoying. Oops. Oh, dang it. Okay. Sorry. Ugh. I just dropped something. Okay, he's done. Give me 1 second here. Right, him, her. Those two are done. That's the one I need. This one. Okay. Oops, wrong thing. My bad. He's gonna be a cutie pie for our new villager. So Isabella said we need to make some more fences. I'm gonna make some of the lace fences and just kind of put them somewhere. I'm also going to, if we look at the map here, you'll see how our river kind of comes down like in two streams. I'm gonna take that all up so that way I don't have to deal with that. I'm gonna make the puddle a bit bigger for the time being, and then that should be everything I need to do. And then I might make one more just like small bridge for the time being until I figure out what I'm going to do with the island. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Besides, gonna go talk to this village really quick. Because if we can get it to where we can get 5 stars, I can just go and get that do-it-yourself right away from Isabel. It shouldn't actually take us too long, from 3 to 5. Okay, I can make that happen. And don't worry, we'll still do villager hunting. I just have very set villagers I'm looking for. And we should have the Able sisters here too today. Hey, regular wood, iron, and stone. And then what do I need for the other one? Softwood. Okay, perfect. also start on Harv's Island stuff as well, which I just thought of because eventually we're gonna have to do that anyways. Start talking to her, get the other thing. Yellow, green, or light blue. Or gray. I like the gray one. I also noticed the witch shoes, which I'm gonna grab. Which I wish I would have grabbed right away. Okay. I'll be coming back in there later to get some custom designs. Move this for now so I can come down there. Oops, wrong thing. God dang it. We just had the best decor ever. It's so high end. Get out of here. I knew there wasn't very many of them. That's for sure. Okay, want to do one thing before I start terraforming a little bit. And just in case if I decide to get some wood, grab that. Do I have another slingshot? I don't. Okay, hold on. I need to make that. Man, I don't have my theater one yet. Okay. Well then, crap. Can't do what I wanted to do. That's fine. We'll go to Harv's Island eventually today. I'm just gonna go do this really quick. And then we'll head up there. Oh yeah, I get Nook Mile points just for doing this, don't I? I totally forgot about that. That's nice. We'll also go see if Blathers wants us to bring in Brewster too. I don't know if I need to give him a an art piece yet though. I can give him one. I do have one. see if I can find this island really quick in the island maker thingy. It's not that one. It's that one. Yes. Okay, I have it at the ready for later purposes. If you're wondering why I just did that, it's so I can go get the other Nook Miles really quick while I do this. To get one for each one that you use. all I'm gonna do for now, besides the one puddle that bothers me. For the terraforming for now. Okay. We definitely need to catch some bugs really quick before we make it the next day. That was on the to-do list. If I could talk today, that would be great. And the reason why is because it's 5 to do that today. So we'll get that out of the way. And then we'll talk to Isabel again, and I will do a task for Isabel once per day in game time, obviously, not real time. And Flick's here too. I could always give him 3 of the butterflies and make a Sandy too. I do want to go on one of the tours as well, just because he's here now. Of course, the one time I'm looking for butterflies, they're nowhere to be found. I mean, we could get a common one. I don't know if I have any of the common ones yet. Yeah, I figured I didn't catch any of them. We can go put them by our wall of catching that we've done already. Just need one more of those and I could go make a standee out of that. Red balloon, that's a good sign. That usually means there's a do-it-yourself, I think, in those. That's not gonna count. catch one more bug. And then done with the bug catching thing. Also, I know these ones are selling bugs. Okay, got all those done. Alright, off to Captain's Island we go. Off to the islands we go, to where her captain takes us, to the secret islands. We'll be there soon. Okay, we have roses on this island. I'm mainly here for the wood and the do-it-yourself. I'm not really worried about anything else, even the bushes, which means that we're in a time period that takes place during the fall, because these guys only spawn like this during the fall time. Crap. I missed out on one wood, if you're wondering why I said that. Because I screwed up. But that's okay. There's plenty of wood. I'm mainly doing this so that way I don't have to tear down my trees quite yet. And that's why I'm using a regular axe. There's the do-it-yourself. Can't forget that. And hey, I think that was a daily thing I had to do too after I... Oh, just chopping down trees. Okay, that's fine. Hey, maybe I'll get a wood one. Never mind. Of course not. And like I do for like the other islands, I'm not gonna do all the trees. I'm just gonna do the ones that are usually up in front, the ones that are easier to get. I did it again. That was my fault again. I think what I'm gonna do is see if the rocks will give me something special, because sometimes they do, but the only time that they kind of do, and this will be a good test, is if they're surrounded by dirt. I missed him. Oh well. Hey, but at least we got a piece of gold. That's nice. Get him! Oh, jeez. There we go, I got him. It seems like it's giving me gold, which is nice. Usually you don't get that much gold from your rocks on your island. You get it like once in a blue moon. So that's kind of nice. I'm gonna just see if I got another one from here. I'm not gonna worry about the geoid right now because I know I'm gonna be doing this a lot. I'll be getting them a lot, so I don't necessarily want to do it until I get Rooster, to be honest, the geoid crap. I know how to get rid of them now, but I just rather not deal with them right now. And how you avoid that is not even planting them on your island, pretty much. I noticed I wasn't gonna come up here, but the rocks are too good to pass up, pretty much. I might as well get the trees while I'm up here. We got them all. That was the butterfly I saw. Okay. Not necessarily need that one. That's the one I need. The butterflies. Got them. Okay. Got that done and out of the way. Let's go to Harv's Island now. After we talk to Flick over here. So I am going to have him make that for me before I forget. Okay, just to find Flick now. At the Francesca gives us a reaction, of course. Now, where the heck would he have gone? We could talk to Isabel too, don't worry. Don't you worry, we're gonna do that too. Before we make it the next day. So we know what we're doing. Well, we could always talk to her the next day too. It doesn't really matter. Maybe he's over here. Flick, where the heck did you go, buddy? I know I saw you earlier. The worst part is he can literally be anywhere. We could go in, we could go to Harv's and come back and then see where he's at then too. I just don't want to forget about it. Do I even have enough money on me? Yeah, I do. Where the heck did he go? Flick. Like screaming for him is gonna help Flick. Where the heck did you go, buddy? I'm looking for you actively. Could you imagine running around your whole island just for one dude? Hello? Oh, there he is. Hey, Flick. Is the first one free? Heck yeah. Hold on, I think I need this one too. Boop. I thought so. I am gonna go and like customization. I'm going to go and color my tools really quick because I have a funny feeling they're gonna break soon and I want them to last longer so I don't have to waste so much materials making them. So I'm gonna go do that really quick. Oops, wrong button. We'll just go down the line. I'll do the same thing with my... No, my sim shot's relatively new, so I don't think I need to do it to that one. But I will do it to my fishing pole, just to be on the safe side. Grab him. And we do need to catch a fish too, if we really wanted to today. But I'm not going to. It's not like worth anything really. What is it? A carp? Yeah, not happening. Okay. Let me go grab money, because the first time that you go to Harv's Island you need money. So let me throw this as a deposit in there. Then I'm gonna grab... I believe that should be plenty of money. That's probably too much, to be honest, but that's okay. I don't really care. Ugh. Okay. Hi! Are you playing with viewers? No, I'm not. I am not. Sorry. I don't do that anymore. I mean, there might be a day where I do that, but we're in the pinnacle of, like, starting over on the island. And the last time I let viewers come onto my island, they just ransacked the whole thing, left me messages on my bulletin board that were just very hurtful. And so that is why I don't really open my gates up anymore. But there is plenty of, like, dream addresses that I've done in the past that you guys can visit. I've done one for, which is called Curse Cove, which is a 30-day challenge that I did before. It's a Halloween themed island. I've done one that's Stardew Valley Island themed. I have done one that is just themed after me and my friend, who's like a sister to me. And then I've done one where I think I've done another one before besides that. Oh yeah, Misty Isle. Misty Isle is the other one I've done that's like kind of very mossy type theme. I'll put those in the description after I'm done with this playthrough for right now. But normally I don't open mine to viewers just because of the disrespect that people have shown me on my islands. They literally, before they came up with the fact that you could not pick up people's flowers with their shovels, I would just, all my stuff would be gone. And literally I had to kick them off my island when that happened last time, unfortunately. So, I don't play with viewers anymore. I'm sure you're nice, but I just don't do that anymore because of that reasoning. And they kind of like put explicit pictures on there and stuff. But yeah. But there's like a whole playlist on my channel that has all my stuff that I've done in the past. Obviously, it's called All Animal Crossing, but it's just with Animal Crossing New Horizons, so it's ACNH, all ACNH, if I can talk, playlist. So you can like watch or go in there and like see some of the stuff that I've done in the past and get like codes and yada yada yada. So if you're just joining us, I just grabbed Cyrus and Saris, and now I am gonna make it the next day. That's kind of another reason too. If I have people on my island, I can't do as much as I would want to. Why does it make me do that to change the day? I need to change that. Strange. It's fine. It's an easy code. And it's not like I care if you guys know what it is. It's not like you guys are going on my Switch and changing the day. But that's weird. That's like the second time that's asked me to do that on the Switch 2. That we are playing on the Switch 2 as well. So the loading screen should be a little bit better. I haven't noticed, to be honest, because I haven't been paying attention. I also put a Discord link in one of the Animal Crossing stuff before. That Discord link is my Discord that's playing different Animal Crossing stuff, and I should put all my dream addresses on there. I just haven't gotten around to actually doing it. So one of these days I will do that as well. And that's how you can befriend me on the Switch as well. Just let me know before you do it type thing. Oh yeah, I did the the bell ordinance as well. I forgot about that. Okay. It is the next day. We got our two things. Apparently we got something from Dodo Airlines. And we got something from Flick, of course, because he was here and we did that. Alright, beautiful. I love getting clothing from my airport. It's my favorite thing. Slap that in there. We'll set this right here, maybe? Yeah! That's so funny. Okay, so those are the two things I've got yesterday. Is Red here? No, he is not. That's fine. Alright, let's go look for our bottle on the beach, and then we'll do our other daily stuff. I also want to see what our thing is. Of course, now chopping wood is a thing. Well, we might still end up doing that on the Captain's Island again. Because it's nice to have extra wood and not have to worry about how it looks afterwards. So let's go talk to Isabel really quick. Go check in, get our villager that we're currently putting into our campsite in there. some more crap. Got it. I just find it funny. I'm just like putting all the boxes that I just got from there outside of the outside of it. It's so funny. You want more crap? There you go, Isabel. There's plenty of that now. Let me go look what they got today. Because apparently they need more stuff out. Not like this island already has like a ton of crap outside. Wait, hold on. Is that gonna be a do-it-yourself or something stupid? Woo! Let's take the gamble. Give me a do-it-yourself, please. That would be great. I do need to, like, let one of them fall into the river eventually. Of course, it's going to be something that I'm not going to use. Of course it is. What is this even? Oh, it's cute though. It's cute. Am I going to use it? No. But it's cute. Okay, they have a hose. I would like the hose, possibly. And maybe the bottle, too. And maybe the bookshelf. And not the furniture. Let me go get some money. Throw all that crap in there. Let's get at least 500 out for now. Well, I'll still need to go to Harv's Island. I might do that right away, too. After I go buy this crap. Talk to the person, to the Able Sisters really quick in their shop. I do see a dress. That's cute. We could be wearing that, potentially. Excuse me, boys. Get out of my freaking way. This is day 2 talking to Sable over here. Do we like those better than what I was wearing? Kind of like the ones I was wearing, to be honest. Yeah. For now, anyways. I do like this dress, though. I like the green one. The purple one is okay, but the green one is where it's at, you know? You never know, I might want to go to that one of these days. Alright, let's go to Harv's Island really quick, get that out of the way, get our hairstyle. Okay, that's out of the way. And yes, I'm going to keep the hairstyle for now. Get him first because he's essential for them, pretty much. So that way you can just bring this stuff through your inventory over to them. So much easier to do. Yeah. Don't really care. 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 I have never done this. To go for delivery for whatever that is. I'm not even sure what that means. Either one. I have not done either one of those. Maybe I'll do them off camera just to see what the flip they are. Sorry. I think the delivery thing is you're sending yourself something and then they give it to you. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Because it'd be kind of pointless if that's the case. But I don't know. Alright, let's go see really quick if Blathers is ready for us to go get Brewster. Because if not, then we're just gonna go and go on the island anyways. Nope, he is not. This means we have to give more stuff. I have not known how to get Rooster in a while, because like I know that you have to get everything in there, which I know I have at least bugs and fish and fossils and also art now in there, but it's weird. And we will come back and get more stuff out onto the island. We'll buy some more stuff on our at the place where Isabel's at the resident services. And then I'm gonna see where we're at after I do that the next day, because I'm gonna put everything out first. So there should be 5 items plus the 3 that we bought, and then we'll see where we're at on that. And then when we make it the next day too, we're gonna go villager hunting, which will give us more stuff to go get as well. Okay, I guess that's the last bit of wood that we get. That's fine. feel like this is really hard fish to get, so I'm gonna try. Oh, dang it. Bro, stop moving. Bro, stop moving! Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not what I thought it was. Never mind. That one's an easy one to get. I thought it was one of the bigger ones that were harder to get. Alright. I think I got everything I can get on this island. I got the do-it-yourself, right? Which was what again? A deer standee. Okay. You know. Oi. Oh yeah, I think we need to talk to the guy in our campsite yet too, don't we? I don't think I made him the thing that he needs yet today. I'll go do that too. Water pump? Okay. And clay. Okay. Okay, the question is, what do I want to buy that I'm gonna need a lot of that won't matter if I buy it now or later? I could buy books. That would be a good idea. That would be cheap. I could get the garden things too. I would like them to be the green color, I think, before I buy them. So I might go over to them to do that really quick. Make them green and then buy them in green. So I think I only got him in white. Okay, I need to bring him in one more time. And then he'll be in there forever. And like we did last time, we'll put down a plot and then go villager hunting, and then we'll put him in there so he's not potentially one that we can find. And then that way we can get one of the other ones on our list, hopefully. We have a very short list. I will say that right now. So let me look at what we can buy here today. I was making sure I had money before I continued. Okay, so this is the stuff that is on feature, which we don't really necessarily need anything from that, actually. We could get a couple books, which would be good. But like I said, I think I want to get these. Where are they? The garden lights. Are they under this area? So I know I've gotten them before. Are they called garden lights? I thought they were. What the heck? Oh, there they are. Garden lanterns. Do I want them in white? They can be black, they can be green, and they can be white. Those are the three colors. Do I want them in white to make it more pastel? Or do I want them in black? Or do I want them in green? I feel like white would be fine. You know, let's get around in white. And if I don't like it, I can always change it. Okay. My drink's almost gone. Oh, I remember you, my ducky friend. I remember you. Oh, shoot. Did I even look for the bottle on the beach today? Probably not. Oh, it's too distracted. Oh, God. That guy's here. Ignore functions. Activate. Ain't nothing on that side. I see him. I'm ignoring him. Nothing over here. Okay. More fencing? Okay. Got it. We'll try another fence, because I like to shake it up when it comes to the fences that I put out, so that way I can count how many rounds of different fences I have, basically. So I have the ones that Tom first gave me, and then I made the lattice fences, and now I'm going to make another one. This is the third day that this guy's coming in. Okay, so we're going to keep him in there, and then we're going to grab a house from Tom, and then we're going to go do villager hunting here in a minute. But first things first, I need to see what we got for fences up here. Okay, so we do have this classic fence. I do need that one if I am going to use it. Okay, do I have enough money? I do. Okay, good. Let me just check how many villagers I actually have really quick. Oops, wrong place. This. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will be 9 and 10 if I find somebody. The plan is to only use 20 tickets, and then once we use that 20 up, we bring in the villager that we have at the campsite. That's kind of like our back dude. but we're also bringing him to the island, so it makes sense of why he's our fallback guy, because technically he's not really technically the fallback, he's just the one that we actually do want there eventually. So that's what that's there for, if that makes any sense. We'll put it right here on the beach. And there's several things that we need to do. First things first, we need to put back this stuff. Don't need that. I will make another axe when I go to the Captain's Island and do that again. I feel like that's a better island to do that on than doing it at every single one that we're going to go to. Apparently, at one point, I have 4 tickets. We're not going to use those today. We're going to use a cool 20. And I'm going to change it up because I'm getting sick of looking at Farmer Brown here. Wait, what's this for? Okay, I think I know what that was for. Did I buy it, though? I don't think I bought it. I bought that one specifically for something. Oh, there it is. Haha, there it is. Okay. Beautiful. Cute. Hey, we needed to do that anyways. Alright, so our thing is today, sell fruits, sell a hot item, wood, which we'll get, catch bugs, and sell some shells. I don't think I'm gonna sell the shells, to be honest. I don't think that's happening today. Or the hot item. Maybe the fruit, if we get a fruit island. Okay, we got everything right. Okay. So, our hopefuls of who we're looking for is down here on my little dream board. Billy is one of them. So if we do see Billy, he's definitely coming to our island. There's one other duck to match the duck that we already have on our island. There is another horse that matches the horse that we have in our campsite right now. There's 2 rabbits, of course Billy, and then there is a bear. Now we could essentially switch out that bear for another sheep if we see a nice sheep to match our other sheep, if we do decide to do that, because we are keeping the sheep that we have on our island currently. So that is kind of the idea at where we're at right now. And speaking of sheep, but do we want a blue sheep? Because everybody else is very much renditioned to their actual colors, is the thing. We don't really have anyone that's really out there with color-wise. We have like a dark blue sheep, but that could be considered black if you really want to get far reach, you know. But this sheep is really cute. I do like this sheep. The question is, do we take this sheep or do we continue to keep looking? Because we could continue to keep looking. We have 20 tickets that we could essentially get. But if we don't take this sheep, we might have to deal with the one that we have in our campsite already, which is fine, but that just means that we'll take longer to get our 10 villagers, which is fine. I'm totally okay with that, but she's really cute. She is adorable. She's probably one of my favorite sheeps out of everybody that we could have possibly got. Do I flip a coin here? I feel like I need to flip a coin. Hold on, let me flip a coin. Internet, we're gonna flip a coin. Okay. So, I'm gonna bring this over here. It's gonna be on heads to begin with, because that's what it always does. Alright. So, this is the coin flipper. We're gonna flip it 3 times. If we get... Let's say since sheep has tail... Well, they also have heads. If it is tails, 3 times we'll bring this sheep to our island. If it is not, then we won't. This one does not count for the overall thing, okay? So, ignore this one. 3 times we... Or no, sorry. Best out of... Best out of 3. So, we're going to flip the coin 3 times. If it's tails more than the average amount, then we'll take the sheep. If we don't, then we'll continue. So if it's more heads than anything. So this heads does not count. We're going to flip the first time. Flip it again. Okay, so it's heads. So that's the first heads. That is 1 in the no. Okay, so that's 1 in the yes. That's 2 in the yes. So that's best out of 2 out of 3. Okay, so yes, we are taking the sheep. I did it again. I'm so sorry, that's annoying. Okay, so this is the best 2 out of 3. We got 2 tails and 1 heads. So, Wendy here is coming to our island. That was a really fast villager hunt, to say the least. Don't worry, there'll still be more. It's basically now we're at the precipice of we don't have very many that we're not going to trade out. Was there a bottle on this beach? I don't remember. I didn't really look. There was none by Wendy over here, right? No. I know I got the thing from the thing. And those 2 were the ones I got from my own. Okay. The bad luck streak of not having any items from these things continues. I will get a thing of the hopefuls of that we do want on our island next time. The ones that we need to find on villager hunts, or the ones that we do need to bring to our island. And then the next time with everything. I will have to take off the bear now out of the Wheel of Fortune thing that we been doing. But yeah. Well, that made our decision for us. That's nice. I'm glad about that. I'm not too unhappy. That's why I was like, do we want to bring that sheep? Because, like, it does make sense why I decided to do that, because it would have just been 1 bear. Which would have been fine, but it is what it is. Alright. So let's go do our other daily stuff. Which is going to Harv's Island. I do need to bring a axe to Captain's Island, because we are actively getting stuff from there. So it's just so much easier to me to just do that than to do the other islands that cost no miles. And there's potential more bees there, yada yada yada. There's 0 bees at the Captain's Island, so that's kind of why I do it there. We do need to build Isabel's fence, and then we need to see what Nick's Cranny has, and we need to go and see what the Able Sisters have. We got a list of things that we need to do yet. I do want to also make a pond off camera because I think it's going to take me a little bit longer for me to do. Or if I do decide to make the pond on camera, what I might end up doing is recording it off camera, air quotes, or live, I should say, and then speed it up. Oh dear lord. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to bring them to our island too. Yep. I just remembered. Yeah, we have a list of stuff that we still need to do. Oh wait, we've been at Nook's Cranny Day. God dang it, I forgot. Alright. Alright, let's go drop down another island house quick. I don't think it's gonna fit right there. Maybe I could just set it right here. Maybe it'll be fine. This is gonna be out of the way of trees. Perfect. It's like off the side. How did it let me do that? Whatever. I'm not gonna question it too hard. Alright, let's go do an island tour. Captain me boy, let's go. Oh, Captain. Oh, Captain. Start singing the SpongeBob theme song. Oh. Who is a frog in a boat? It's Captain. It's Captain. Stupid. Captain's just like, no, let me sing, okay? You just sit there and look pretty. Yada yada yada. Don't really care. I mean, I honestly could skip it. Believe it or not, back in my day, I used to do something. I used to do something? What was it? Hold on, I'm waiting for the live stream to catch up with me. Is it like a reference to something? Here it comes. I feel like it's a reference to something. Okay. Alright. He said, believe it or not, back in my day, I used to be Tada Tibe learn and a man? What? Used to be a TB learned and what the heck is that even supposed to mean? I am reading it how he has it spelled. Hold on. Now I need to know what that means. Okay. TATB land and mean. Tabi lean bedin and mean. I used to be a Tabi Linda mean and mean. What is that is supposed what? Okay, Captain. What the heck is that even supposed to mean? Okay, whatever. I don't understand. I really don't. Alright, here we are on the island. You know, I'm not gonna question too much. I'm just gonna continue. Interesting island, to say the least. What the heck? Okay, there we go. I found it. that now. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I know. I just need to literally catch 2 more bugs, but I didn't want to do it on there. Okay, can we go back really quick, please? Please, 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 please. Thank you. And this is how you get Nook Miles for really easy. You look at what they need, and you only do them if they're the plus. I'm not going to do the other one though, because I don't want to sell my shells and I don't feel like getting them. Third day of talking to her. Look, guys, it can be a sushi roll. Okay, last task of the stream, which is literally talking to this guy and getting him to come to our island. Oh, we have to give him what he wants first, though, too. So hopefully he'll give us the do-it-yourself we haven't gotten yet. Hi, buddy. Oh, marshmallows. A wooden simple bed. I can make that happen. I feel like I have that, though. You would make it something I already have. How dare you? Okay, wooden simple bed. Got it. Oh, we need to do fencing too. I forgot about that part. It's fine. I'm gonna do that off camera. To be honest, I think that will be okay if I did that off camera. I'm starting to get tired, so I'm starting not to talk as much. I already can't really talk a lot anyways because I don't feel good, but you know, this way I can actually stop really talking. There's a ladybug back here. I know I haven't caught a ladybug quite yet. I think I am gonna actually go around and hello random person that's friends with me. I am probably gonna go around and doing the bug stuff later and like the fishing stuff later. If you guys want a live stream of me doing that from the beginning to end, let me know. Okay, from now on, what we can do is, one, we can bring in our other villagers easily, because now we're at 10. With being at 10 means that it's going to be harder for it to do villager hunting, but easily can be done. But that being said, right now, the only two that are going to probably be hard to get off is Coach and Francesca. Since we've been doing stuff to the island, nobody wants to really leave. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get it up to 5 stars. That's going to make it harder for people wanting to leave because of the fact that our island is so nice. But I will keep an eye out for Bubbles. I've talked to everybody, I believe, even him. I'm not sure if I did or not. I'll double check. Before I do all the stuff that I'm going to go and do. But right now what I'm going to go do is I'm going to make the fences I need for Isabel. I'm going to try to get up to 5 stars off camera because it shouldn't take me too long if I just focus on it. And I don't want you guys to have to wait for me to do that. If it's needing to buy more stuff from Nook's Cranny, then so be it. I probably might also go and do the rest of Harv's Island. I'm not going to be bringing any more people to the campsite at the time being unless somebody wants to go away. Obviously, all this is going to take place off camera. I am going to be doing the bottles. I'm going to be doing the check-ins with Isabel, and then I'm going to be making sure that we get up to 5 stars. Once we get to that 5-star thing, I'm going to get my golden watering can and then we can start doing the real terraforming, which entails me figuring out where I want to put my rock garden. Now, I like doing the rock garden thing for two reasons. One, I like doing it for the convenience of finding all the rocks at once. So that way I don't have to go running around my island every day remembering where all the rocks are at. This will be very convenient for me. I am also going to figure out how I want to have my island be decorated. What I'm thinking of right now is there's this thing on Pinterest that they have this really nice shaped um like butterfly. And what they have in front of it is kind of like um waves basically. And then they have the butterfly in the middle, and then you can look down at it. And then they have bridges going over to the butterfly, and you know, it looks really nice and whimsical. I think that would look really nice on our island, but I don't want it to be a butterfly. I want it to be a star. And the reason why I want it to be a star is because of the fact that I like stars, and I think that would be really cute. So basically, it's going to be a star in the middle with the two bridges coming over to the star. There's going to be a place where you can go to look down on it, and then there'll be like whimsical stuff to just basically prevent you from fully going where I don't want you to go. And you can look down upon it into this beautiful like little thing. And I think that's going to look really nice. To execute it is going to be hard, but I'm going to try to do that kind of behind the area of where the resident services is. I can't talk. Where resident services is right now. To do that, I got a lot of work to do. I don't know if I will live stream all that, but that is the plan. But yeah, if you can see where resident services is at, which is right here, it's gonna be like kind of directly behind it, kind of where our pond is right now, but moved over just a tad, and up a little bit more into the crevasses, and then there's gonna be more crevasses in front of it, and there will be a way to get on top of one of the crevices, or well, one of the areas that are up top, and then you're gonna be able to look down upon it. I think I'm only gonna do one tier for that, so that way it's just the little bit of water coming down on it to make the waterfalls. But yeah, that's the plan. And then it'll kind of lead into this water down here, possibly. But the pond itself will be the main feature. And it'll be on this, like, this area. I know you can't see it, but like this area of the thing. Hold on, can I do this really quick? Well, nope, it won't. Okay. I thought maybe it would, but it won't. It looked weird. Alright. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this for today. I'm having fun playing Animal Crossing again, and I'm just kind of taking it leisurely to a point, but also doing tasks I know that need to be done. So I'm going to spend some time and getting our island up to 5 stars so I can just get the Golden Wandering Clans. That is the main goal that I have in mind right now. Until next time, bye everybody! Goodbye, have a nice night, see you next time. Hopefully I won't be as sick, and then I'll be doing a live stream hopefully soon with Leon again with Little Nightmares. Of course, don't forget that every Halloween I do a big live stream of different games, and I have them ready to go. So if Leon doesn't play Little Nightmares that night, I do have other games ready to go that night. And it'll be like an hour block of, or 30 minutes blocks, depending on how I feel, on each game. And they're kind of scary. So keep that in mind for Halloween. See you guys next time. Bye!